morning and welcome to Vlogmas Day 24. Happy Christmas Eve. I can't believe it's here. We're getting a big storm tonight, but ours isn't going to be snow, it's just going to be rain. But they said at one point, like around 1 o'clock in the morning, we're going to have 70-mile-an-hour winds. Good thing for us people in Manhattan. All of our electricity wires, all that kind of stuff, it's all underground. So unless there's something really, really catastrophic, we don't lose power or anything like that. But I feel bad for people in Jersey and out on Long Island, stuff like that. I hope no one's without power on Christmas Day. Got a Christmas card yesterday. I forgot to show it, sorry. From my dear friends Gada and Mark. It's 9:30. I didn't have the normal Zoom meeting that I have. We had a company-wide meeting. One of the things that I haven't talked about at all, but it's been an extra little bit of a weight on my shoulders and on my mind, is our company's being acquired, and you know, the never-ending worry of, will I have a job? Supposedly everything will continue as normal for quite a while. Our particular website's not going away immediately. It's not like the switch is going to be thrown. And some of the main reasons, without being able to go into too many details, some of the main reasons they acquired us, many of us still need to be here. And it's going to take, they said it could take up to a year before, you know, the whole transition happens. So there's people in a group that have thought that January, goodbye, maybe next January, I don't know. There's nothing I can do about it. I am doing the best job that I know how to do, as always. And I'm doing a pretty good job, actually, of not trying to control a situation that I can't control and worry about it, because what's gonna happen is gonna happen. And yeah, but it's been, you know, weighing and gnawing at the back of my mind. Hopefully I can be a productive designer for the new company. I look forward to that. And yeah, so that's what's been. I'm sorry, I've got like a piece of apple like floating around. I think I get it, and then I had an apple this morning for breakfast. Oh my gosh, sorry, my Teams dialogue chat is like blowing up, so I'm like, what's going on? Am I missing anything? But no, it's about a meeting that I am not involved in. We get out at 2 o'clock today. Chewy will work, I think they said they're gonna close at 5. So he'll be home. And we're just gonna hang out here for the next day and a half. He'll have to go back to work on Saturday. But we don't have anything special planned. Everyone here is really trying to follow the stay-at-home rules, so I can't think of any one person that I know that is not just staying at home this Christmas. As sad as that is for many people, we all think it's the best decision to make. Well, we usually don't go anywhere anyway on Christmas. A lot of the times Chewy's working, so you know, the holidays, we can't, neither of us can go home. I know Chewy would love to be home. In Mexico, Christmas Eve is the bigger of the celebrations. They get together later in the evening, and then at midnight they sit down to a huge meal, and then they stay up until like 4 or 5 in the morning. Usually when we call his mom to wish her Merry Christmas at like 7 o'clock in the morning, she's just going to bed. So that's how they celebrate down there. So we switched it around. We're gonna have our Christmas meal tonight. And And that's what's on the agenda for today, but I'll be sure to bring you all along. We'll check back later. Hello. Are you gonna help me? I just went downstairs and I had a package coming today, so I just checked. I'm afraid you're not gonna hear me. I'm gonna go with it and hope it works. Anyway, I had this package coming and I tracked it and it had already been delivered. It's like not even 11:30. Don't laugh, because I realized an hour after I ordered this, my error. Boy, and we got Christmas cards, lots of Christmas cards. Ready? Get your tail out of my face. You know, Chewy was so kind the other night, so kind, in getting those chocolate covered strawberries, but it still did not quench my thirst and or desire for the chocolate covered cherries. So I ordered them online. I clicked on one and put it in the cart. And then I was like, oh no, it's a huge box. I'll get the smaller one. And I added that to the box. But when I deleted one of them, which I meant to delete the big box, so I have 72 chocolate covered cherries now. Look, it's plastic, your favorite. But I adore these. And the one problem with the drugstore chain that I go to is Duane Reade. You want to get in the box? Do you want to get in? Come on, let's show everybody. Okay, you can rub. And there's one practically everywhere. They only used to be in Midtown, but you know, they're everywhere now. But there's one down in the lobby from my building. So I'll go down there, but I'll get one of the little boxes that has like maybe 12, and you know, eat it over the course of a week. But a lot of times I'll get upstairs and I'll open it up and they've melted, or they've some of them are broken, and that the liquid part that's in them is all over everything. But yay! So yeah, well, thank God they're good until November of 2022, so I'm set. Yeah, you sure you don't want to sit down? Come sit down in the box. My workday just ended. It's about 2:15. I'm free until the new year. I've never taken this week off. No, excuse me, cat hairs everywhere. I happened upon, while listening to Pandora, I found this fabulous album. It's called A Piano Christmas by Stan Whitmire. Hold on. You can hear it in the background, kind of low. I'm really enjoying it. So I thought I would open some Christmas cards and share with you. And I played back the previous tape of me opening up the box, and it is a little hard to hear me. So I'm gonna sit in my spot, because this way I can be close to the camera, you can hear me. So hold on. The camera's a little tilted, but because the Mac takes up so much room, there's not much space for me to put something on the desktop to put the camera. We have this. Now, I've already been told this particular card has a typo. From our friends Rich and Judy in Florida. 2020, we wish you a very Merry Christmas. Love, Charlie, Judy, Rich, Judy, and Leah. Aw, their puppy. So yeah, her dad's name was spelled wrong, but look at their cute puppy. Little baby. Aw, that's awesome. I don't know what that is. Here's from more Orlando people. I'm gonna guess photos of the kids. I'm not gonna share this just because they may not want their kids. If it was just them wishing you and yours a happy and healthy 2021. Aww. The boys are growing up so fast. More Disney friends. The Disney friends are representing. Fa la 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 la. That's pretty. Wishing you a happy holiday season filled with love and joy. Oh, Ken and Ashley. Thank you guys. I hope you both are well. I don't think you watch the vlogs, but just in case. We hope you, how nice. And one more. This is a coworker who leads, oh, see now, it's another photo and I'm, you know what I can do? I'm gonna block out. They live in the village. I work with the one on the right, and he is a clown for the last, oh my gosh, at least 10 years, I'm thinking. He has been a clown that starts the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Yeah, for the last 10 years. Happy holidays. Terry and Tom. It says, surprise, you will always be in my thoughts. Here's to a much better new year. Aww. There's pictures of them. Hold on. It says looking for Rudolph. Oh, what is, I've never had his address, so now I'll be able to send him a card. We do have, like, that's why I always get a few extras, because you never know what surprises you may get. Well, that's excellent. We've gotten more cards today than we have total. I have yet, though, to get my friend Steve's card. Yes, Steve, I'm talking to you. He mailed it on the 14th from outside of Washington, D.C. Still haven't gotten it, so I don't know. Cat readjusted. I love when he sleeps up in his tower. I just want to go and hug and hug and hug and kiss him. He doesn't like it. Actually, he does let me snuggle with him, but not while he's up in his tower napping. So I don't know what I'm gonna do till Chewy gets, actually, yes, I do know what I'm gonna do until Chewy gets home. I'm gonna start editing vlogs. I have a lot of vlogs to edit. So that's what I'm gonna do in the coming week. Hopefully I can have the 2 trips that were taken and all of that done. But now, because I was bad, I fell asleep last night. I was like, oh, when I sign off for the last 3 or 4 days for Vlogmas, I was like, oh, then I'll wake up and work on it. And I passed out on the couch. It's all good, but I'm gonna do that now and try to get it up. Yeah, it should take me like maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. And we'll see you later for dinner when we attempt to cook the slices of prime rib. It's Papi Chulo! Look, I remembered to set your chair up.
I know.
Merry Christmas, Papi.
Can you go pick this up?
Yes, just a minute. Let me wipe my nose. I thought you said you weren't going to get any more.
Yeah, it's Christmas. I want this one.
So he won't kiss me now that he's back at work because he doesn't. We have been, doing mini social distancing while we're here at home, just in case, something at work. Come here. Hello. I know you want your dinner. Merry Christmas Eve. Chewy's in the shower. I just got out of the shower. Andy gave up waiting for his dry food. He usually goes over and smells it and is like, yeah, I'm gonna wait for the dry. The dry drops at the thing's set at 7 o'clock, but it gains time, loses time. It won't drop until like 4 or 5 minutes after 7 now. And then it gets to the point where it's like 11, 12 minutes after the hour. Hello, was that a tasty snack? You're not staying in focus. There you go. And then, twice a year I change the time and it gets back on track. So it's time to pull the meat out. Why do you keep going out of focus? Psst. Andy. You're so pretty. All right, let's get the meat. It's got to sit out for an hour. Hold on. That's the bad wrist. Let's not do it with... Let's see what these babies look like. So they were, for those that missed it, dry-aged prime boneless rib roast, but this was at Whole Foods, as you can tell by the wrapping. They did not sell, like, give me 3 pounds, give me 7 pounds. It's, the cat's moving my arm. It's sliced. So they have to sit out for an hour, as I mentioned. This may seem odd, but I put them in there so that while I'm in the other room and can't see what's going on the kitchen counter, the cat hasn't decided to partake of whatever. It's time! Come on! Here he comes. Here he comes. There you go. Now you have your choice. You have rabbit dry or rabbit wet. Enjoy. Bon appetit. Bon appetit, as Julia Child would say. So I just told Chewy that I'm really disappointed that we don't have matching Christmas pajamas, because I never asked him, because I, to be honest, thought he would never really wear them. And he said that he would. So we don't have them today. I'm gonna order some tomorrow, and if nothing else, we'll wear them New Year's Eve. So that makes me happy. It's just like, it's a little thing, but you see all these people with their matching Christmas pajamas. I'm like, I want matching pajamas. But, again, he's usually working and I'm asleep by the time he comes home, but I didn't think about it until just today. A little late now. That's all right. I'm wearing I call this my It's a Small World shirt, because the colors match perfectly to my It's a Small World headband, which I don't want to put on while my hair's wet. So once my hair gets dry, then I'll put it on. So I'm gonna go turn on the telly and see if there's any groovy Christmas shows. I have to turn I'll turn the oven on in half an hour. It doesn't need a full hour to reach 500 degrees. It's the Yule log. Just doesn't seem like Christmas Eve. I think what makes me feel that way a lot is not having a Christmas tree. But as long as Andy's with us, I don't want to have to pay a possible large vet bill for stomach surgery. Well, a complete vlog fail. I forgot to film the cooking of the steaks. We put it over a high flame for 2 minutes on each side. The oven is at 325. I put the pan that I transferred the steaks into the oven already. So there they are.
That's good.
120 is rare. I personally don't like rare meat. I like it to be like medium rare, but more towards the rare side. It's already at 123. Alexa, set timer for 5 minutes. They need to rest.
5 minutes, starting now.
So I know this looks really odd, but it's now 8:30 and it's a pound of meat. It's getting a little late to eat a whole full big meal. So tomorrow we'll make proper vegetables and maybe some stovetop stuffing. I think it's maybe overcooked, or is it okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Does it taste good?
Mm-hmm.
There may or may not be a Hallmark Christmas movie on in the background. that Chewie turned the station to.
Well, there's nothing else better to watch tonight.
There's a Christmas Story.
I'm just...
The thing we were watching was kind of cute on ABC. Something with elves. Like that went out and prepped a house for Santa. I don't know what it was called, but it was cute.
Prep London for naughty versus nice.
But it's getting late. We've both been up, well, he's been up earlier than I have, but I woke up I heard you leave this morning, and then I got up. So are you ready to turn it in? I think that's going to be it for Christmas Eve. We'll see you tomorrow for the last day of Vlogmas. Ko-osh.
We are boring, but
Aww.
we're also tired. But Ko-osh, thank you for watching.
We'll see you tomorrow.